Hello my friends, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, December 8th, 2020. This is Jennifer. Well, we are back to our format from most of my recovery period of both crafts from me and some mail. I have been informed that the official final Talk to Me Tuesday package has arrived. I was added to the Facebook group last week for the big planning. They called it the Get Well Brigade, which I thought was fantastic. And I have decided if I ever need to plan something super secret that you guys are my people. So, I mean, I kind of already knew that, but I love that you guys spent so much time planning this and having packages come to cheer me up because the last 3 months have kind of sucked. I mean, 2020 has sucked anyway, but I have said before, you guys probably already know this, that the reason I chose to have surgery this year was because my doctor told me I was running out of time to not do permanent damage to the rest of my foot. The original plan was to have surgery at the beginning of the year, but COVID, I'm just going to give you guys my update now because I'm already doing it, right? So I am 12 weeks in. As I told you guys last week, the doctor wants me to be non-weight bearing. At this point, a couple more weeks. I have a doctor's appointment on the 21st. And I'm finding it harder and harder to wait. I think the big disappointment, and this is sort of a thing took me about a week to process this, but I think the big disappointment for me was I thought, based on my schedule and the way things were going, that by the time I got to Christmas, I would have had physical therapy for a couple of weeks. So I know intellectually that once I'm having physical therapy, I will be walking with a cane, like a quad cane. But honestly, having both feet on the ground is like, that is the goal, and I cannot wait for that to happen. So now that I have sort of accepted the fact that it's not going to be Christmas, I'm definitely doing better with it emotionally. I mean, it was like, it knocked my knees out from under me, so it took me like the whole week to really reconcile that I was stuck this way for a few more weeks. So I'm good, I'm okay. No updates on that except for my emotional well-being and my, just processing and accepting that this is where we are and this is how it is going to be. So I did do some really good craft therapy last week. I've done some more machine embroidery. I made some snowflakes. Let me show you guys those. So I made some little freestanding lace snowflakes. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. I don't know if they'll be ornaments, if I'll attach them to something else. I just hadn't done it before and I really wanted to make some snowflakes. So I made some snowflakes. I also worked on the Achievement in Adulting patch that I showed you guys previously. I was trying to find white twill with no stretch and I was not having any success finding white twill with no stretch. Everybody seems to be out of stock right now. So what I did was I went into my Embrilliance software and I added a background to the file. So I took the circle that was the patch and I added a background in the software, and then the first one I stitched out didn't work, like the border fell off and it just didn't work. I made the second one and it still didn't quite work. I added an extra inside border, so this is entirely thread. This is what I was trying to achieve, was like a nice solid stable patch. I've only made one of these so far. I'm planning to make another one because these are going to go on my kids' stockings, and that's why I've been working so hard to try to figure this out. I did make some more 2020 ornaments, which I have now hung on my tree or given to my kids, and I also have set aside some for gifts. And I made my daughter and her boyfriend a gingerbread house. I made it the same pattern that I showed you guys with the traditional gingerbread house, but hers I made out of a Superio Fantastico thread. It was a variegated thread. I think it was called Pinata. I've already given it to her, so this is what it looks like, and I'm very pleased with it. She loved it. She didn't know I was making it. And I wanted to tell you that I zigzagged the pieces together on my Necky sewing machine that I got from Goodwill, which is going very well. I got the bobbin winder working. I realized that all of the extra accessories I had purchased for the little Janome I've been using the last couple years as my zigzag machine fit on the Necky because it is also a short shank. So I have transferred all of my snap-on feet, my walking foot, my free motion embroidery foot that I had purchased for free motion quilting in case I needed to do a pot holder or something. But anyway, so all the stuff that I had bought for that fits on this machine, so it really feels kind of meant to be. I also did a little video on Instagram of the case, which I totally forgot to tell you guys that it came with a case. The case had a little bit of damage, which I have now repaired. It is missing a piece that holds the extension table in, which I'm also going to replace, but I have not done so yet. But that was my gift to myself, and it really did help with all of this. If you guys hear sawing in the background, my neighbor is putting siding on his house. Yeah. My other crafty thing this week was to start something with the beautiful yarn that Alia sent to me. I wanted to start something immediately, but I didn't know what. So I was digging around, just searching on the internet. I was looking on Ravelry and trying to find something. And I found a pattern, call it a pattern. It's called That Tube Thing, and I will put a link in the description to a video of this because it's more of a video tutorial than it is an actual pattern. And there were a couple of techniques in this that I've never seen before, which I thought were really interesting. It's literally a tube. You start here, you chain a little bit bigger than your head, and then you come back and you double crochet. And one of the things I wanted to show you is she did not join until she finished the project. So you make your chain for your circle and then double crochet back. That's when you join it. And she said you do that so you don't twist your chain. And I've never seen that technique before. And I think that is so clever. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. But it worked perfectly. There's no keeping up with untwisting your chain or whatever. It is a tube that is asymmetrical. So it gets slightly wider on one side and then you wear it like cowl, or you can wear it as a scarf. You make it as long as you want. So it's a pattern sort of, but it's not really a pattern. It's more of a guideline for making this. So anyway, I just wanted something that would show off this really pretty yarn. I started it over once because I messed up, because you're supposed to turn every round and I was just going around and around. But for the construction of this, you have to turn every round in order for the asymmetrical part to stay lined up. So it's super easy, super fun, super soft yarn, and I am really enjoying this. So how about some mail? I did receive some mail. I received another small package from Crystal, and she sent me some super duper cute socks that were designed in Canada. And I mean, seriously, I've got orange kitties and gray kitties and gray and white kitties, and I love my kitties. Also, I really appreciate the socks, guys, because my feet are gonna enjoy having all of these cute socks. And I'm really looking forward to doing something fun with my feet for a change. So thank you for the socks, Crystal. There was also some chocolate in there. It says Beans to Bites coffee bar. Two of my favorite things. I also received a little package from an Instagram friend. Her name is Spool Sisters. I had actually bought a while back. She was selling all of her superior cones of thread for like long arm quilting, and I bought all of them. She threw out, you know, like I could sell them in sets or whatever, and I was like, can I have all of them? And she gave me a really good deal on them. I use them mostly for my Linus quilts, and it instantly multiplied the amount of colors I had by like 5. I mean, it was a lot of cones. So anyway, she asked me a while back if I wanted some orphan blocks, so she did send me some orphan blocks. I have a variety of different ones here, just, you know, like they're kind of, looks like 2, maybe 3 sets that all kind of go together. And she said these were for a project she used to do with the YMCA, but that it's all been canceled because of COVID. So she sent these to me so that they could still get turned into charity quilts. She also sent me a little chocolate bar. This one is bean to bar, vanilla bean, double spiral chocolates, so I have a little bit more chocolate. There are also some Wonder Woman stickers, and this one cracks me up, mix and match tattoos. So I've got some mix and match tattoos, and I am totally that person who would do this. And honestly, this is the kind of thing I would bring to retreat and make everyone put on. So who knows, maybe this will go in my retreat bag. Last of all is my final Talk to Me Tuesday package. This one is from Sarah in Houston. And for those of you who don't know, I've met Sarah many, many times. We've had coffee together. We've met up at the quilt show. I have seen her lots of times. She's come to Linus. And so she is very much a real presence in my life. And just, it's one of those things where I really wish that we lived a little bit closer together so I could see her more often. And I'm very glad that she and Jennifer are close enough that they get to see each other, because Sarah is a gem of a person and a wonderful, wonderful lady to know. I did open it and look and realized that it was wrapped, and I did read the card already. Thank you for the card, Sarah. I love you. And let's open these. We'll start with the yellow one first. She made me a beautiful knitted dishcloth, which you guys might know are my favorite dishcloths. I don't use anything else. Now let's open the pink one. Look at these precious slippers, guys. Oh my God. They're so squashy. They're really thick. Oh, I like these so much, and my feet have been so cold, and I made myself some slippers a while back, and they ended up being a little too big, and I just kind of leave them off, so thank you. I can't wait to put these on. I love the color. Now, last but not least, we'll open the blue one. Okay, so that's literally never happened before. I thought 30 minutes of battery left on my camcorder, and I recorded for 15 minutes, and it died. I was just in the middle of opening Sarah from Houston's packages. I hope I didn't miss anything, but I'm recording on my phone now and my battery's full, so we'll see how this goes. So I had just pulled out this beautiful piece of art, which I'm assuming goes like this. Look, guys, look at the little kitty. Oh my God. Oh, I have him upside down. Let me flip him around. Look at the little kitty. This is one of the most beautiful knitted things I have ever seen. It's so wonderful. Thank you so much, Sarah. I love scarves. Infinity scarves are my favorites. And oh my God, that is so cute. It hurts. Thank you so much. I love this. You guys, I keep saying this, but you have made this so much easier on me, and just the love and care and thought you put into all of this has just been overwhelming, and just, I don't know what I did to deserve all of you, but I really appreciate that you are part of my life. So I'm gonna put on my cat scarf and my cat socks, and I've got on a cat shirt today that has pictures, like caricatures of all of my kitties on it, and it's a very cat sort of day. I'm gonna get this edited, I'm gonna get it out. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I hope you have a very crafty week. I would love to see your videos. Take care of yourselves, and if you need me, you know where I am. Yeah, you guys, I'm speechless. I love you all. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. Bye.